Top 5 things that will change your pre-approval. Number 5, credit score. Your credit score will dictate how much your pre-approval will go up to or whether you're pre-approved or not. So make sure that you understand what your credit score is and keep it healthy, because throughout the process, it may be checked again. Number 4, debts. If you run up more debts, if you run up credit cards, this can affect your pre-approval. So don't go out and get that new car, that new furniture before you bought your home. Debts can affect your pre-approval status and how much you're pre-approved for. Number 3, down payment. Your down payment, not only how much, but where it is coming from, can affect your pre-approval status. So, for example, if you're going to have the money come from you and then you spend it, and then all of a sudden you're like, hey, I'm going to get a gift from my family member. Depending on what your credit score is, depending on what your situation is, that could take you from a yes to a no. So make sure you talk to your lender about where your source of down payment is coming from. Number 2, job. If you change jobs, this can affect your pre-approval. You can get a brand spanking new job and count your income if it is a guaranteed 40 hours a week and full-time job. However, when you start trying to count overtime, bonuses, all that, that's not going to be able to be counted for quite some time. So don't go changing jobs and thinking that, hey, listen, just because I'm making more money at the end, that's going to be a better pre-approval. It can very well knock you out of a pre-approval altogether. And number 1 is interest rate. A 1% increase in interest rate can decrease your loan amount by 10 to 11%. So if you're pre-approved for $300,000, the interest rate goes up by 1%. Now you could be looking at $270,000 pre-approval amount. That's why it's vital that you get updated pre-approvals as you go through the process before you fall in love with that home. Now, the great news is if you talk to a mortgage broker, a lot of times they're going to be able to get you a better payment option than your direct lenders are, and you may still be able to get that $300,000 loan amount, even though everybody else is saying $270,000. So you may want to check around and see how the interest rate is affecting your loan amount that you're pre-approved for. Comment below and let me know what was most surprising to you about this process of being pre-approved and what else you'd like a list on. That way I can help you in your mortgage needs and you can be more educated and buy the dream home that you always wanted.